think there was an issue. Let me see what happened. Okay. So apparently I didn't go live and everything I just said like a minute ago is gone. I'm still pretty new to this. So let's just go back to my just chatting screen. So welcome back. And yeah, hello. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So I want to thank all of you that subscribed to me recently. I am thrilled that I'm almost at 300 subscribers in like less than 2 weeks. I went from 97 to 287. Like, that's insane. So thank you so much. This is gonna be the norm until something changes. I'm gonna have like 1 week be a stream, the next week video essay, then stream the video essay, because the video essays take a really long time to make. So I want to have something for you guys every week, and like I want to continue to stream and get better at it. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So last time on Ace Attorney, we're on case 2, and we found out who the real culprit is of Mia Fey's murder. It's this guy named Wright of this company called Blue Corp. He has blackmail on a bunch of higher-ups. So when we confronted him, he said that he can make it look like we're guilty. So now Phoenix has to defend himself in court, and we're gonna help him out. So let's get started. All right. It's been a couple weeks. And I got some green tea with lemon and honey because I'm gonna do a lot of goofy voices and I'm gonna need it. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look! Oh, hell yeah! Okay, you gotta know something real quick. Edgeworth is my favorite character. I love him. I love very ace-coded, silver long-haired men. Okay. Hmm? Prosecutor Edgeworth? Hell yeah. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. Hmm? I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket too? Oh, hell yeah. So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? Not on my watch! Over my dead body. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Suck my dick? Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Oh, Maya, you sweet, innocent summer child. Also, she looks like she's a chipmunk. She's so cute. Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. He is very edgy. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Such flawed logic. Edgeworth, you've changed. And so the sexual tension begins. You can probably guess who I ship in this game. It's not canon, of course it's not canon. Capcom is never gonna be that bold, but one can hope someday. That's why fanfiction and fan art exists. Alright. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Oh, later, maybe. In the bedroom. But Phoenix? It's alright, Maya. I got this. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. Hell yeah. What? Okay, let's do this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you are up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, it's going away. I hate that so much. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? Oh god, I'm like, need to... The sneeze stopped, so now I just feel like... It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Of course I'm gonna raise an objection. If I'm getting the option, I'm gonna do it. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Mia Fey? I love his smugness. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. He's so silver-tongued sometimes. I mean, I'm into that, but... I love Edgeworth. Okay. This entire thing's gonna be me simping over Edgeworth. Get used to it. I simp over Sephiroth too. Like the silver hair. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. It's very mean. I love that. He's like... He's elegant. He's elegant Edgeworth. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Oh! Let's see if I can get into his voice again. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh. He's got that drip. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Oh yeah, he uses a ridiculously high vocabulary to just act pretentious because he's an asshole. Name. Those two are great together. Are you gonna ship them, Phoenix? By the way, I think Edgeworth is very gay, but I also think he's ace. Doesn't matter, it's a game. It's a game. People don't care. Alright. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. Why do they call you White Child? That's so weird. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. Should I roll my R's? Correct! I guess I should, since I'm making him super extra. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? They're all so dramatic. Excuse me? Ho ho ho! Look at me flex. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Joke's on you. I'm atheist, bitch. I don't need to make peace with no God. Let him have it, Phoenix. Oh, I forgot, like, Maya comes on the witness stand. Well, not witness stand. On our bench. The defendant bench. Whatever. I'm not a lawyer. Alright, let's hear it. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly crucifying. That's reading to you. Some papers by the window. I'm giving him like an accent now. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then that I saw him. A spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Let's just say that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. Doing voices is hard. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I am afraid the defendant is guilty. This judge is such an idiot. Such an idiot. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Forgot how fast I go through tea when I'm doing this. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. I'm gonna start pressing. Wrong button. I mixed up my lefts and my rights. How do you know what time it was? Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know. He's such a pretentious asshole. Ready to take him down. No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. Yeah, press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. Ahem. This is your concern. Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. You would like that, wouldn't you? Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly crucified. That's reading to you some papers by the window. By the window, you mean the one directly across from Fey & Co. law offices? Correct! That is the only window, you see. And there you were, reading papers? What else would you be reading? Correct! Well, I guess many things. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a I am a busy man who had business to do. Okay, don't have to reread his lines. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Okay. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound? But of course, I am no snoop, peeping out of the windows at night. Yet I have blackmail on everyone. I'm not a snoop at all. No snoop. Yeah, right. You've made a career out of snooping. It was then that I saw him, a spiky... Okay. Spiky hair? What you just said directly conflicts with what Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? You see the bling? Counting both eyes? 40. This guy. 40. Don't add them together. Such an idiot. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. No shit. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? Okay. I just press on everything. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. General Hospital? Did you know she had been tapping the Fey office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I cannot. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fey woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho, I know. After all, I am El Presidente Blanco Niño. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction that was all over. I forgot to press the last statement. Impaction? Don't you mean just impact? Ridiculousity. I think you need to brush up on your language skills. Maybe I need to brush up on my language skills. On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I better find a weakness in there. Okay, I already did that. Did that. Okay, this one I didn't press on. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende. I understand. He needs to stop using random Spanish. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. She ran to... I always get it mixed up. She ran to the right. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Oh shit. I meant the other one. Psst, Phoenix. Doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd? Yes, I know, I just pressed the wrong button. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Too many voices. I'm not a voice actress, that would be fun though. There we go. There it is, it's iconic. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated the victim ran right. Huh? Oh ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. Got him. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? I love that face. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. Because he wasn't facing the window. He was in the room. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. You idiots. Even I know that. I've mixed up my rights and my lefts. True story. So we did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha, I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fey & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Okay, time to show the court where he was standing. And this is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. To him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please. This is no time for jokes and ill taste. But those are the best ones! That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held into contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! What the fuck? The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. What is up with these pretentious words? Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? Yes, that's what you do, Phoenix. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor. Might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. I think I'm gonna get some warm water. I'll be back in a minute. This game is all dialogue. Oh, that's fun though. Just doing all the voices. Takes a lot out of me. Alright. Back to it. I might need to let it cool a bit. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Oh yeah, this is ridiculous. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? It's ridiculous. That does seem to make sense. No, it doesn't. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? Of course. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay. Okay, first, that's what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. Such an asshole. First, she ran to the left and... Okay. Let me see what I have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this says by upland up. Wait, died from a blow, meaning one. So let me press it first. Stop saying it was me. Oh, that's not the right call. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing, right? Nothing? May I continue? Alright. Okay, yeah, this is where I can do it. Let's see if this is the right call. I'm pretty sure it is. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Yep, I did make the right call. I really love the expressions they have when they're caught in a lie and you call them out on it. It's always great. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. In the dick. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Got him. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one, White. It's so fun. Wright and White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. The two accounts. Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. He already said there's one window. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Okay. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran to the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Are you a child? Deal with it. You're so savage sometimes. This is almost over. Oh. God, I love this game. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Alright, yeah, I know where this is going. Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over the scene. Phoenix? Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yes. Of course. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh, what? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Ah, shit. Okay, need to go through. Okay. Okay, she says he's getting less talkative. I need to catch him, blah, blah. I think it's the floor plans. Yeah, because there's no way he could see the light stand, because it's not in the view of the window, just the glass pieces. There's no way he could have seen it. So yeah, this is where we have to go with this. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculousity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah! I think he's having a stroke. I shouldn't joke about strokes, though. Sorry. Mr. White? Oh. Mr. White. Oh. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. Miss Mia. Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdicts. Don't be so certain, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. How can you forget Edgeworth? Edgeworth is the most important person. We love him. Okay. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Oh shit! The wire trap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April, May, June, July, to tap the law offices of Miss Fey. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't, Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fey's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fanco law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all of this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Dun dun dun! Oh, my foot's cold. That's what I get for sitting weird. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. It's so ridiculous. Ahem. Leave it to me. We're almost done with this case. We're getting to the home stretch. I feel faint. Okay. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fey and Co law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident? And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound? Correct, that is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. God, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to press. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fey's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fey and Co law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he already run a check on those prints. I love him so much! Now, Mr. White, tell us you went to the Fey and Co law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Yes, it does, because it shows motive. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. So he answers anyway. We have a responsibility to protect clients' confidentiality. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Shit. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do from here. Let me look. I did not mean that button. I mean, I know, like, the evidence to use later. I have something else happens first before I know that that's evidence. So I really don't know. Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably I love him. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. White, are you giving up? Hmm. Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Hmm? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Hmm? Mia? This is where Phoenix Wright starts to get a little bit crazier. But we love it. Never give up, Phoenix. Hmm? Mia? There we go. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Hmm? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Hey, Phoenix. I'm just gonna use my normal voice for Mia. Doc, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. It's Maya with a boob window. I mean, Maya's underage, but Mia's not. Still, yeah, not the most appropriate thing to make comment on a woman's body. You're... Maya? Didn't you know that the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. Hmm? But... We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won... Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? Yes, the front, the other side of the receipt. Most things have two sides. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. I think the only things that don't have sides are circular, like spherical, whatever. Okay, not important. $1,000. Whoa, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase. September 4th. Oh. September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Imagine being the last thing that you bought in your life before you were tragically murdered was a glass light stand. For $1,000. I guess go big or go home. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. I know you're innocent now, you just have to prove it. Right. Alright, there we go. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. White? Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor. There's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Not so fast. Not so fast, Jafar. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. At least he's gracious. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Hell yeah. It's time to put this clown in jail. Okay. There we go. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Wow, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? What is up with these idiots? Yes, there are at least two sides to everything, unless it's spherical. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. Dun dun dun. You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fey and Co. offices... Fey and Co. law offices at the beginning of September. The stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Oh shit. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. Hell no. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. Of course it is. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone's gonna call Mr. White to trial, it'd be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? I forgot there's another day. Is there really another day? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? We get so much help from her. Ah, okay. List of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Well, of course. Of course he is. He's on trial for murder. He's gotta be persistent. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. Oh shit. It's like the Epstein list? Well, not quite, but yeah. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I guess I should have taken my deeper tone when I'm confronting people. I'm like, I'm gonna call the police. You need to stop. I confess, I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Case closed, bitch. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. White? Mr. Wright? Jesus. Okay. Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well. This court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Not guilty! Hell yeah! That is all. This court is adjourned. Hell yeah, we finished case 2! Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fey. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. Yeah, you should consider yourself lucky, Phoenix. Mia carries it. She always carries it. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No. There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? Date with a ghost. Nah, they're just friends. The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia. This part's pretty heartwarming. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Some people ship Phoenix with Maya, and like Maya is literally 17 here. And she's very little sister coded. So like, I don't understand that one. Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and co-law offices, right? And who better but me? Mia Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya's here. Ready to get down to business. Oh my god. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's so cute. It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. She's so adorable. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and co-law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Hell yeah! Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh, the ghost! Good luck, Phoenix. Oh, it's so heartwarming. This game has such heartwarming moments. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. The end of case 2. We are gonna start case 3. Case 3 is a really fun one. I'm gonna go pee first. So I will be back in a minute. I'm back. Okay. Whew. Yeah, this next case is a really fun one. So I'll be going for like about another hour. A little less. I like to shoot for around 2 hours. Later on I might stream longer than that, but not with this game. Okay. Grah, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky. Whatever, the blood. The moon, no, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you'll ever see. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. See you in hell, evil magistrates. Wah! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. The Dark Messenger returns. Ah, October. Hey, that's the day before my puppy's birthday. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrates. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. That's literally me, except I use the broom to sing. The broom is a microphone. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Hell yeah. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. No young person says young people. Actually, no, I'm not that young. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? But Maya, you're 17. Then what the heck are you getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. You old fart. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Oh, he's young. 24 is young. I remember when I was 24. That was 6 years ago. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Oh, Phoenix, you are not in the days of TikTok. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A running gag in this game. Phoenix like hardly ever has clients, and so he's like broke all the time. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I gonna pay the rent this month? Oh, that is too real. That is way too real. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Oh, it's so easy for you to say when you're not the one who's paying the bill. It's true, though. You need to have a positive mindset. And now it's the day after Shushu's birthday. Hello, this is Phoenix. Then Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. It's not a TV show, it's real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Power plays the lead role in the popular kids TV show, The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. I cannot read anymore. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. I guess that's how it feels sometimes when a really good TV show is canceled and then shit like Emily in Paris gets renewed for like a 10th season. Yes, right and call off, sis. What? Nick. It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Well, what should we do? Go to the fucking detention center. What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. I don't need to talk to her. We can just go. I need to figure out a voice for this guy. Yeah, it would be nice if someone was doing this with me so we could switch off of the voices so I don't have to invent and try to not make them all sound the same. Oh yeah, he looks like that. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Willpower is our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice. Oh my god! Don't judge a book by its cover! This is prejudice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? I need to come up with a voice. Um. Yes? Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know. Disappointed. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. It's like he's such a teddy bear. He's so adorable. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Oh, the flip-flopping here. Alright. Is that a pipe on his jacket? That's weird. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning.
There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But when 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set.
Oh, so creepy looking.
They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai, uses as a weapon.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing?
He doesn't know.
I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch
with the world. That's like what Gen Z say to the millennials. I mean, who cares?
Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of New Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
Are you admitting to?
Oh, I see. New Old Tokyo.
Who comes up with these names? Is this New Old Tokyo?
Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
Ugh, it's just such negligence on the part of the police department. They can't just arrest someone with like very little proof like that. But it is Phoenix Wright.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder.
Some action hero. He's an actor. I nap during that time like every day. Well, unless I have work. Yeah, if I have work in the morning, I don't.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
This case is really good. Not as good as the fourth case. The fourth case is like one of the best in the trilogy. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. I mean, of course. Okay, studio main gate. Oh no, oh no. Okay.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited?
Okay, see, I need a voice for it. Because I have my generic old person voice that I use for the judge. I need to find a voice for her.
Hey!
No.
Hey, you there? You want in, you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah, well that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came in to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens to you, think it's excited to see. Why is it your time? Don't you have jobs you should be doing? Or do lawyers not work like the rest of me? Out of the life it used to mean no work, just living around young. Things are my different in there. Hippie clothes. What are the news coming in these days of my son and Sangla? Blah, blah.
She talks way too fast.
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible. Phoenix, you're no help.
Hey, listen when you're being spoken to. Use today.
So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
Oh boy.
No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to plain villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
Here. What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero.
His, smile is way too wide. It's uncanny.
He was simply dashing in the Dynamic Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. Enough to make you cry.
Her voice, the voice I'm giving her is really shitty. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you'll have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously.
Do we have something like that? I guess I do have to go back.
Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're suspects. Okay. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, it said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping. I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping.
Oh no, he swore in his mama's grave.
Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate at the studio.
Oh, the security lady.
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually she said the same to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. Let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
Grr, she's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
There we go. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Alright, there we go. Go back to here. Present her with this. Shit. Mom, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Okay. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really.
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studios. No, going to the right. That's the employee area. No one's inside, pal. Were my instructions.
Oh, Gumshoe.
The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Oh, yes, this map. Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents!
Okay, let's go. Alright. I forgot my voice for him. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
It's the confused detective.
Hey, pal. You know the prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. I love Edgeworth. So?
Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Poor Gumshoe.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal.
It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't go around saying pal like that. That's my word. That's my endearing character trait. I love this game's silly writing sometimes.
I'd say he's a character, alright.
Everyone's a fucking character. I never sense the word here. So, how is your investigation going, detective?
Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Phoenix is experiencing trauma from Edgeworth.
Huh. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Okay. 2:30 p.m. cause on Shushu's birthday. Pierced through the chest by a spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 o'clock p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 o'clock and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Oh, we'll see. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh?
Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Hell yeah.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What?
What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Oh, no shit, Maya.
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh. We'd like to ask the employee here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
Oh, wanna bet? I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
I need to pee again. I'm drinking a lot of liquid.
I'm bringing a little friend. Oh. Yeah, Shushu. You get to be with Mommy while Mommy plays the game. Oh, 괜찮아? 괜찮아, Shushu. Okay. Oh.
Okay, now we can look around. The security camera. Hey, there's a camera here.
That's a security camera. Takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there. Shushu. Yeah, you're looking right at mommy. Yeah.
There's a number plate on the camera. STI 307. That must be the camera's ID number.
Shushu, say hi.
I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
You're such a sweet baby.
Oh, shit. I hate it when I do that. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, it's always kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Oh, we will go to Studio 2 later. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. How is that a monkey? That doesn't look anything like a monkey. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right, to the Studio 1. To Studio 1. Left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
It's decapitated. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and its head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body.
Shushu Kantana? Are you okay? Yeah, I should okay. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a card key to get in. That makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. So we're probably to get it from Old Bag.
Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts.
Can she share? I'm getting hungry.
I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Oh, sometimes he's so shady.
Ah, Shushu. Phoenix is shady. Yeah.
Shushu doesn't like being on my lap in this chair very long.
Ah, Shushu. Arasa. You wanna go down? Are you gonna be a quiet baby? Are you gonna be quiet? If not, mommy will take you back to the 화장실. Oh! Okay, mommy will let you go down. Are you gonna be nice? Are you gonna be nice and quiet? Oh, 미안해. 미안해, 슈슈. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet?
Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell me about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in the central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first.
I think I changed her voice.
Now poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2 o'clock, 2:30, see? The only one I've seen going through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah, good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who could blame him? Are you doing Egyo Shushu? Maybe you wanted to go down.
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I'm old, you see. I don't know how to work the toaster. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Okay. I think I should examine shit. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Oh, this is gonna be important later. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Hey, no touching.
Maybe I'm supposed to present her with the badge?
What's that? You're giving that to me?
Absolutely not.
What's that? Giving that to me?
Okay, I don't remember what to do. Oh, I can go to the employee area. Okay. Sometimes this game is tricky. That. Okay.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind the stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's go in his room and take his underwear and his used tissues and sell it on eBay. Let's take a look around.
Okay. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Yeah, it's so people don't go in and go, oh, that's Mr. Powers' dick. Let's take a picture of it and sell it on eBay. You know, I don't know. Anyway. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Yeah, it must be neat that instead of like a plaque or your own trailer that has a golden star on it and your name, it's a paper with gray fonts printed out and taped. That's how you know you've made it. Okay. Oh, that's not relevant yet. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Gross! Everyone is probably too shocked to clean up. Oh, well, yeah, it's a crime scene. I guess, like, they're supposed to leave their shit out, but it's gross. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. That's gonna be important later.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
Not for me, I'm a pescatarian, bitch. You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What? Is she a cow? Don't cows have, like, a couple stomachs, or is it a couple hearts? No, it's a couple stomachs, isn't it? I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. Yeah, what do you think it would have? Caviar? Sparkling water? LaCroix? I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this.
Ladies first. Okay, I can slide. Alright. The metal grate on the train here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. That's gonna be important.
Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest.
Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid.
Do you watch kid shows? I mean, so do I. Like, kids show from the 90s when I grew up were bomb. Like, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go. That shit sucks, but the OG is amazing. Well, I guess early 2000s too. I think that was like 2003. I don't know. Yeah, and of course there was like Pokemon, there was Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon. Yeah. American Dragon, Jake Long, Kim Possible, Danny Phantom. Those were the days. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage area. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Tokyo Castle. And that's not finished? Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? That you don't have to pedal?
Makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Oh, I need that. I need that here. There is a lot of hills where I live. And I had to go up a bunch to cat sit. That was interesting. Don't people cycle to get exercise? No, some people don't have a car and have to use a bike to get around. It's mainly because, well, cars are expensive, but also because my license expired 5.5 years ago before I moved to Korea. And in Korea, I don't need to use a bike. And in order to get my license renewed, I have to retake the test because it's been too long. So, yeah, fun fact, don't wait 5 years to renew your license or you have to retake the driver's test. And I don't have a car, so that must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio? I mean, not wrong. Okay, I think we can go in. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir to sell on eBay.
What do you mean find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. So pragmatic. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Okay, so now we can go inside. No, shit. Okay. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Yeah, because the window's frosted. Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Okay. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Oh yeah, those definitely, like, look like male hanboks. But they're probably supposed to be, like, male kimonos. I don't know what the male version's called. I only know, like, Korean stuff, really. I don't know too much about Japanese, like, beyond watching anime. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
Oh, I would love that, actually. Like, I'd be really interested. I really want to do musicals again. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. It's true. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give those to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Oh, that sounds good.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. Yeah, because they have to, like, get makeup done and shit. I see my hair's still nice and spiky, just how I like it. I wonder how much gel he has to put in his hair. Same with Cloud. They both have spiky hair. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No. I mean, I would. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? It's called being a fangirl. Sometimes it's fun.
I, kinda like samurai movies.
Kinda. Ah, yes, here there's his kaban.
This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that. Oh no, I'm just thinking of the anime. I watched part of it. Oh, it's hard and smooth.
Look.
An employee card key. That must be Powers's. And we can go to the Studio One with that.
It says Studio One.
There we go, right ahead of you.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it? You mean borrow? Okay. It's been added to the court record. Oh, well, we can still interact with it.
I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag.
Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. She's, what's the word? I don't remember. Oh, his measly little bed. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Alright, I think we have what we need. So let's go to Studio One. Okay. Shit. Can I just interact with it and then... The entrance to Studio One. This is the studio where they found Jack Harmer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work.
Hell yeah.
It opens.
Alright, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Poor Gumshoe. He always looks clueless. Oh, there's a chalk drawing of the body. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? Give me the shivers. I love it when you I give the shivers.
I don't know the lyrics to the song.
That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright, time to examine the ladder.
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right, sorry. This girl is out there. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Yikes. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing wound would leave at least a few bloodstains. That's a good point. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. I don't remember if we're able to examine the costume.
Hey, look! That's the chair that the director sits in.
I want one of those, action card things.
I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards that clap at the start of filming.
I think I just predict what this game does. Well, I have played it before.
And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action.
This girl is more trouble than I thought. I mean, I think most people would fuck around with that kind of shit.
What's this?
That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh?
What? Where is your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai.
This girl's got ambitions, so we'll give her that. I think she's being serious.
Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yes, it does. Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Don't touch it!
Hey, you, no touching that.
Oh, she's so adorable. Sorry, my partner is kind of,
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're the lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it.
You're a little slow sometimes, Maya.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us.
Alright. Oh, I should talk to her, duh. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employer area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else.
The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room.
Oh, so there's a little bit of an alibi.
But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. Phoenix is so awkward. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but the day just afternoon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
Oh, and we have more dialogue. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
I think there's more shit I can examine. Looks like a backstrop's first stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course, that's the mountain, Fujiyama.
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? It's fiction, Phoenix. Don't think too deeply about it.
Not Neo Old Tokyo. Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo.
Oh, right.
Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Oh, okay. Weird. Blah.
Okay, we can move. I just like to see all the shit.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 o'clock p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek. Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky hair cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We're just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths like there was no tomorrow, saying that and this other thing, when you're like, no, sitting into respect to your elders back then, what's shame the youth today. Ah!
Oh, it's too hard. She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Oh, hell yeah. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer?
Yes!
Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick? You know how to work these things, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 o'clock p.m. that day. 1 o'clock. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. I think it was... Shit. Can I look at the court record? I mix up the order of numbers. I think it's this one.
There.
Oh, there. Entered.
Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got.
Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers?
See, here's the sticking point. It's just the costume. Anyone could be in the costume. Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Huh? Photo 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
Nope, that's the only one on the computer.
That's suspicious.
Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Didn't you do that in the last case? And that landed you in the defendant's spot?
Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady.
Sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna save and then end this stream for today because I'm over 2 hours. Okay. So we can just go back. Alright, thank you so much for watching. That was really fun today. So solved case 2 when we're on to case 3. This is actually a really fun case, so I'm excited to do more with it. Yeah, so next week I will be releasing another video essay about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth about a certain character. I'm not gonna say who it is yet. So I will see you then. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Shushu does